Happy Friday, NLI Nation. Today, I am sitting in the bleachers of a local baseball softball facility here in Sarasota called Fruitville Park. Now, I got my hat on backwards for a reason, not only because certain people like it, but to demonstrate a certain thing throughout this video. So today we're going to talk about parents. All right, so kids, you're gonna have fun watching this because I'm gonna be ripping on your parents throughout this whole video. In all seriousness, all right. Obviously, I do this for a living. I'm at the baseball fields all the time and get to see prospects and get to see moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, so forth. All right, and there's certain behaviors that I see all the time, and some of those behaviors, without you knowing, mom or dad, are getting your child checked off of a possible list from a college coach who's watching. And guess what? They also watch you. All right, they vet everything. That's what they do for a living, and they're not going to risk their career on a factor such as mom and dad being out of control. Not going to happen. There's way too many kids out there. So let's talk. All right, I'm going to call this the do not list. Okay, it's the do not list. Do not engage in this behavior from this point forward, because I'm sure everyone listening to this video, watching this video, has at one point or another. So pay attention. And I'm not being judgmental or trying to come off as a know-it-all, but these are things that you just can't do. All right. Number one, do not engage in these behaviors when you're watching a high school or travel ball game. Yelling at umpires, all right? I got my hat on like this for a reason, because I'm sure that you've all either done this or have seen a mom or a dad with a hat on like this and go, "Jeez, Blue, come on. You guys give a pitch to the other team and you're squeezing us. This is ridiculous," all right? Nope, don't do it. Not gonna work. Okay, it's going to be a big old check mark next to your son's name if you continue to engage in that behavior. So just don't do it. Watch the game, right? Talking trash to other parents about whatever, about other prospects, about other coaches or what have you, all right? I've always been taught, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all, all right? Utilize that, particularly when you're at travel ball high school games. Okay, and this is definitely a must do not do. All right, you're at a tournament and there's a bunch of college coaches there watching your son's game, and they may not necessarily be there for your son. More than likely they're not, unless he's been specifically identified. However, regardless, do not walk up to a coach and actively engage in a conversation. Okay, they're there for a reason. This is their living, their career. They're there specifically for a reason. The last thing they want to do is get involved in a conversation with mom or dad about something that's going to distract them from doing their job. Okay, obviously you can say hi, hey, how's it going? That's great. Don't get involved in an active conversation. Let them do their work. Number two on the do not list, okay, complaining to high school and or travel ball coaches about your son not being coached properly, not getting enough playing time, he should be at this position, whatever, all right? Guess what? When college coaches are recruiting your son, okay, as I mentioned earlier, they're checking off all the boxes, and one of those boxes is you, mom and dad. All right, so when they talk and do follow up with me, your high school coach, your son's travel ball coach, whatever, and you're a knucklehead, all right, the high school and or travel ball coach very well may say, hey, you know, Johnny's a great kid, but watch out, his parents are knuckleheads. All right, so don't be a knucklehead. All right. And the last thing on the do not list for me, all right, and I'll give you a real life story after I explain this. when your son goes on an official visit at a school, all right, more than likely either mom, dad, or mom and dad will accompany the child to the visit. The visit is obviously for the whole family to see the facilities, the amenities, meet the coaching staff, look at the campus and so forth. But when you boil it all down, okay, the visit is for your child. Okay, they're not recruiting you, mom and dad. Believe it or not, you do not have any NCAA eligibility left. All right, you aren't being recruited. However, you can be the reason that your child is not being recruited. Okay, so when you're on a visit, just let your child take control of the visit. All right, if you have specific questions for the coach and or coaching staff, all right, that time will come and you'll know. But don't be the center of the visit, because again, you don't have any NCAA eligibility left. So let your child take care of the visit and take control. Okay, that's what it's all about. I had a prospect specifically lose a really good offer at a particular school. Obviously, I'm not going to mention the school or the prospect, all right? But one of his parents accompanied him on the visit, and that parent was the center of attention during the visit. And the particular coach called me up after and said, well, you know, we were going to offer so-and-so, and it was a good offer, okay? But we can't handle that for 4 years, so we're done, okay? That's happened, okay? That happened to one of my prospects. So don't let that happen to your child, all right? I hope you took these do nots to heart, okay? I know everyone knows that you want the best for your child, okay? And emotions get wrapped up sometimes, especially when you see your son on the baseball field. I understand that. But please listen to these do nots and take them to heart. And if you do, and you let your child be the center of attention and let him take care of this, all right, the one who actually has NCAA eligibility, okay, you'll be much better. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to us as we put out new stuff every Tuesday and Friday. You guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care.